video. I just see Jim Hunt.
Hang on. Tell me one.
Carmelia or Carmeli? What?
You're live, buddy.
We're live. Hey, people, we're live. I don't see me though. And asked to unmute me. Can't hear me. Now you can hear me. Look at that. But can anybody see me is the question.
I can see you, buddy. We see you.
How come I don't see me? Oh, I know why. Show self view. There we are. Hey, people. Welcome to my world. Last week of July, pretty well, right? We're getting into the season of 4 weeks before school starts for the kids. A lot of parents are happy. Some of the new parents are a little bit nervous. Well, that's going to be interesting, right? We're getting right now very fresh into the month of Leo. And a lot of the sides of, what can I say, of Cancer have now moved on. And we're getting ready for a lot of different things for the Leo sign to get ready for. Leo is changing jobs big time in September, October, a majority of you. There is possibilities, very strong possibilities that you're going to be starting your own village soon. So that means someone's getting pregnant, and that will be somebody that will want the child. It's going to be kind of cool. And people are reinventing themselves in the month of August on the other 12 or 11 signs that are going to be really important and stand up to whatever they need. Hey, Joe, how are you?
I'm well, buddy. How are you?
Pretty good. They all want to say thank you, you know, because they've been saying thank you privately for you to even want to come on and do this in the middle of our summer, you know.
I was coaxed into doing this. Bribed, one might say.
And Joe's wearing pants, by the way.
Yes. For now. So we've got a few people lined up here to talk, and some more people will be coming on. It's 9:04. You guys got us for 56 more minutes. So before we take the first person online, can I ask of people, if you get an opportunity, we're going to be putting up some more swag. Joe and I are working on the ideas of getting some crazy sayings on t-shirts that we can use that aren't copyrighted or something, and just see some crazy things that people say and offer that in a paranormal way. And we're going to have fun with that. We're going to have fun with doing the things that we want to do. This fall, we're going to have some amazing guests coming up. Not everyone's going to be psychic, but at least we're going to have fun with it. And just to let you know, this past weekend, I was in Austin, Texas, doing a pilot for a new TV series that is going to be a new reality show, which is already piquing a lot of interest. We were in a restaurant where they were making some amazing, authentic, and I mean authentic, Indian food, where you have the opportunity to sweat it out while you're eating, or just eat, standardize it and just have regular type food. But everything was delicious, and we were having a lot of fun with it, and that was great. Their wine selection at the Clay Pit in Austin was just amazing. And the people that were working there are just not regular staff. They participate, they join in, they have fun. Their cleanliness is to godliness to them. They see the ghosts, they feel the ghosts, they're nervous with the ghosts. So a lot of different things, but it was a lot of fun. And I'm glad I'm home. I'm almost recovered, and we decided, what the hell? I might as well do a few readings too. So without any further ado, maybe we should take in our first person to have a conversation with, Joe. Sounds good to me. Carmel, right. I believe was joining us. Carmel. Right. Yeah.
See, and we're getting Carmel in here. And I'm just going to write her name down. Carmel. Oh, so she got nervous and put herself on. There she is. Oh, we're almost there. Look at that smile. Hang on a second. You're on mute. We're going to ask you to unmute. There you are. It's okay. Hi.
Here I am. Bonjour, ça va bien?
Très bien, mademoiselle. Et
Good.
tout, toi, ça fait longtemps que je parle français encore. Excuse-moi.
Ah, ben, il faut de la pratique.
Not here in Ontario. We're not allowed to practice French because we get in shit. So
It's an honor to be speaking with you this evening.
oh, listen, if I did not have you guys working with me, it would be crazy. So what part of this beautiful country are you from?
I'm actually in Brampton.
Good old Brampton. I lived in Brampton for a little while.
Oh, did you?
Yep, I lived in the G section right near Chinguacousy Park.
Yeah. Nice area. My friend Marie Claude got me to you, actually.
Marie Claude, thank her.
Yeah, she's
That's
a
perfect.
good friend.
Oh, great. So what are we looking at here? What are you looking for from this crazy psychic?
Well, I'm retiring at the end of next month.
Okay.
And I'd like you to
Congratulations.
tell me maybe what you see for me maybe in the next year,
Okay.
where I should go, what I should do. I
gonna
don't really
get
have
bored.
anything planned.
Good. Because you're going to get bored very quickly. So you're going to have to make demands on some things here because you always need to be busy. So I'm just wondering how hard that's going to be.
Okay.
And what is your birth date?
February 21st, 1965.
So what are you retiring from after all of these years?
I'm,
Everybody wants to know.
I was a customer service rep,
Okay.
and I've been in the same place for 30 years.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I got a package 2 years ago,
Yep.
and it was my dream to kind of pre-retire and take care of my grandkids.
Yep.
So that's what I've been doing for 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's a passion. I'm totally enjoying it. I love it, and that's what I always wanted to do.
So that, you know, with the things that are happening here, because the intuitive side of you is very important. Have you ever thought of doing like tarot cards or doing those type of things and getting certain information?
I did some Reiki courses,
Oh, nice.
and I've got that under my belt, which I enjoy totally. But I never really thought about doing card reading. I'm very intuitive, like you say. I feel it.
Oh, you are.
And I sense it. But I've never really gone into anything that way.
Okay. So part of your deal here, Pisces, understandable, is the most intuitive earth sign in all 12 signs. They have an ability or a very strong sixth sense to feel people who are around them that could be troubled or could be happy. But a majority of the time, you can pick up when they're in trouble.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's not their personal demeanor. It's not their silence. It's not them not talking or being angry. You can feel the energy yourself.
Yeah.
You've been like that since you were a kid.
Yes, I agree with you totally there. Yeah.
So part of the situation.
But that's also could be a negative thing too, right?
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Right. Because I want to make everybody happy, and I'm taking back seat on everything.
Right.
Right.
And that's where the vacation thing and taking care of your grandchildren, you know, we only get them for a little while, and then just like us, you know, they move on, they want to do their own thing and they want to be happy. But you're young enough here that you should be doing things for you.
Yeah.
And listen, there's nothing better than having your family around you 100%. And what Pisces does not want their family near them, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like, and it's important for you to do that because your old school values compared to what you give your children, your grandchildren will get more from you than your children got from you.
Totally agree.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Because now we have the patience and we don't have to raise our voice as much.
And we've got no other big worries than taking care of them and being with them.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I would say, when is the full retirement happening?
End of August. So
End
the
of
31st of, yeah.
Okay. So that's
Yeah.
really good because you're in the month of Virgo where everything is a little bit analytical.
Okay.
I think that you're going to put something together in February near your birthday before you start to do something part-time.
Okay.
No volunteering yet.
Ah, you read my mind.
No volunteering, and there's nothing wrong with volunteering. I love people who volunteer or wouldn't be able to do half the things that we're doing.
Yeah.
But my suggestion for you is to give yourself a full year, the full
Okay.
2024, the balance of 2023 to sit in front of a TV, to fix your backyard, to go out and enjoy yourself, to listen to music. And like there's 3
Yeah.
live band places to listen to in Brampton, as we know. Jake's Boathouse. I don't know what that other place is on Queen Street, and for our age group anyway, you know?
Yeah.
So Rose Theater even has a whole bunch of.
Yeah, for sure. There's tons of things I can be doing.
But you need to get out in your fanfare to get in and hear some music, volunteer on something like that down the road, have some fun, enjoy yourself, try and take a vacation to Europe, because I'm being told that you really need to visit France. You really need to visit England. Like those are places that you need to go to as soon as possible.
Okay. Okay.
And, take the tram, get up on the, enjoy the food from France. It's much better tasting than it is here in Toronto. And just enjoy yourself, but make fun and don't worry about everybody else. You've paid your dues. We should be paying you back, Carmel.
Yeah, it's hard. That's hard.
Well, you're an empath, right? So
yeah,
you're going to
exactly.
do this forever, and you're going to continue doing this.
Yeah.
I need to suggest something to you because of your birthday and because of the year. You need to start doing more cardio for yourself.
Okay.
Keeping up to the grandkids is not cardio. It sounds like it, but it's not. You need to find a dog to take for a walk, or find your partner and take him for a walk. But you need to get out. And it'll help you more than you can imagine, because to me, your lower back is too sore and I don't understand why.
Okay. Now, when you tell me to take my partner and go out, do you have a partner plan for me?
Your strong sense of partner or opportunity comes around September, October through Virgo and through Libra. And the best possibility is for you to meet a Capricorn.
Okay.
So anyone from end of December to beginning of January. You need someone that's going to be spontaneous to say, hey, let's go put our dancing shoes on and go have some fun. Not sit around and take care of everybody all the time. And by the way, your grandmother misses you terribly.
Oh yeah, eh? I've never met either of them.
Oh my. So
now, can I
mom's
ask you?
mom.
My mom's mom?
Yep.
Oh yeah, eh?
Very
How can
strong.
that happen? How can that happen if I've never met them? Like how can?
Because here's the crazy thing about what we know about spirituality and psychics and contracts and jackets, they call them. You have a contract with your grandmother.
Okay.
From another past life.
Okay.
You never got to finish it. So she's making sure that you're okay. So when you come back again, things will be easier for you and won't be so complicated, is what I'm being told.
So do you see her around me like often kind of thing?
She is there more often when you're there seeing your own grandchildren. You have like 3 or 4 grandchildren that need to take care of you. They're going to be taking care of you as you get older.
Oh yeah, eh?
Yep.
Okay.
What you do
go
have
ahead.
A strong partner coming.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
I sure hope so. Maybe that's why I'll go to France, right?
Maybe.
And
have a little
one
red
more thing.
wine or...
One more thing I'd like to ask you.
Okay, and after this, I gotta wrap it up and I gotta go to
Perfect.
somebody else. I got a crazy lineup today.
No problem. Just a quick one.
Yep.
Because I'm retiring August, what do you see for me monetarily, like money wise?
So you did your job well, you did your due diligence. You were able to penny pinch a lot of your pennies and put things away to care of the family. You were very money conscious in a lot of ways, but that's
Yeah,
a they worry about money from the time they're born until they go to sleep. It's just, you guys do that, okay?
Yeah.
You will be fine. And your new relationship, everyone is going to be jealous of how well he takes care of you, because that's what the
Okay.
universe is going to do to pay you back.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And you have
Thank you so
great,
much.
great evening. Stay blessed. Thank
I
you.
certainly will. Merci beaucoup. À prochaine, okay?
Merci. Au revoir.
All right. Bye-bye. Sorry, Joe. I get into it and I forget the time.
I'm going to start yelling at you, buddy.
Yes, please. I know. No more than 3 minutes. I'm going to stop.
No problem. No problem. All right. Let's move on to Douglas.
Douglas. All right. Do we know this, Douglas?
You know everybody.
We'll see. Dougie, take off your mic. New relationship? Okay. Now, this guy, Doug, because that's what the universe is going to do payback.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And you have
Thank you
your
so much.
great evening. Stay blessed. Thank
I
you.
certainly will. Merci beaucoup. À prochaine, okay?
Merci. Au revoir.
All right. Bye-bye. Doug, you're going to have to lower your volume on
I'm gonna
YouTube.
start yelling at you, buddy.
Yes, please. I know. No more than 3 minutes. I'm going to stop. Oh, he cut himself off. That's very new for him, by the way.
We're going to get him back on. Don't worry.
Yeah. Next. Switch.
Next, we're going to go Wendy.
Wendy. I went to school with a Wendy. She was my first kiss, but not Volk. Oh my God. I can butcher that. You weren't my first kiss, Wendy, but my God, you're beautiful. Look at you.
Hi, Jim. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too. What's going on?
Good things.
Good things.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's a lot of, I can see that you have a lot of different spirit around you. So the good things have started to happen for you lately, right?
Yes.
And you've put forth because you've decided to be a little bit more disciplined and taking care of you instead of taking care of everyone else.
Exactly.
Now
Yes.
I wish, see, now my life coaching job is going to be done for the rest of my life. I won't have to do that anymore. You'll take over and teach everyone. So what are we looking for from this guy? And I need your birthday, Wendy.
7/11/67.
Okay. Now, is this American or Canadian? So are we looking at July 11th or are we looking at November 7th?
July 11th.
Okay, good. All right. Very strong. At least you're not a moody Cancer.
No.
But I know you, right? So it's okay. So what are we looking for? What would you like some information from me today? What kind of questions have you got?
If I could get a message from Spirit and relating to my son.
Things will come to, what's your son's name again?
Jake.
Things will come about Jake a little easier after September, but not before. Something good is happening, not something that won't be taken away from him this time. Everything will turn out to be really, really good for him.
On the road, yes.
Needs it.
Yes. So far, so good.
And what are you doing now?
Self-care.
Okay. All right. Don't have to go. I'm not going, because I know you, I'm not going too deep with you because it's too personal, but have a lot of things changed for you in the last 3 months of your life?
Personally, for me, no.
Okay.
Just being more cognizant of boundaries,
Very good.
taking care of myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what is the plan for August now?
with everything that's happening for cancer, because you're really, there's opportunity for change and advancement for you right now. You understand that, right?
Yes.
So you really need to start making that clear for other people around you.
I'm working on starting my business.
What?
Yeah.
How that, all of us, that's great. Like, trust me, but I thought that was not going to go until mid-spring next year, but you are really going to push forward on this now.
Yes, I am, thanks to you.
Oh, please. Thank you. Mine was just a little push. So tell the world what you're doing, please.
I'm starting my own mediumship practice. Yes. I'm coming out of the closet, the spiritual closet.
Took me a long
And-
time to come out of the closet too. Trust me. I was 47 when I did mine.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm 56, so it's time to kind of get
Yeah.
moving.
And you look 36. So let's just like calm that down a little bit. So
Will do.
the spiritual side of it, how strongly intuitive you are in this cancer realm is amazing. You're very blunt in some of your readings, even though you care about people and you don't want to burst our bubbles too quickly, but you have an ability to share valued information to so many people. So Wendy, that's going to be pretty cool. So I'll get your website, be able to share your ideas and throw people at you.
Thank you. Yes,
So
I'm very
when's-
excited.
When's the big date? When do you think you're going to?
I need to do some paperwork first. So my goal
Yep.
is by early September.
Nice.
Mhm.
It'll get stronger in November of all months, but that's just because you need to work on your marketing skills. But once all of that happens, Wendy, there's no stopping you at all, because it's good to get a empath's understanding and direction where you're not talking on the top of your hat, or you're just not saying something to appease us. You're going to give us fact, which is going to be so good about you.
Yeah.
It's a
Yep.
blessing in disguise.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can't wait. Maybe we'll do investigations when I go live on TV. I'm grabbing all the good psychic mediums that I know so that we can do some stuff.
I'm ready.
That's perfect. Maybe we'll get you on the show in September, introduce everybody to your website. Maybe you and I can do some live readings together. I've done that with 2 other psychics. Why not do it with us?
Yeah,
So,
I would love that opportunity. Thank you.
oh, you're welcome. So what we'll do is we'll put it in, and Joe will remember your name and write you down, and maybe you can give him a lot of the information. We can set you up for September, October when we start doing this full time again.
Thank you very much, Jim. I look forward to that.
Me too. Is there any other question? Because Joe is going to yell at me in 10 seconds.
No, I'm good, but thank you. It's good to see you again.
So good to see you again too. I'm so happy you're doing this. This is your calling. We already know that. We've established it.
Yes. Yeah,
That's
I'm answering the call.
perfect. It's about time. Thanks,
Yeah.
Wendy.
Amen.
We'll see you again soon.
Thank you.
Guys, you got to see this girl. She's something else, I'm telling you. She's going to help people. She's just like, she has this personal touch to her where life coaching is such a big deal. And eventually she'll get into that and she'll be able to help just as many people as us when we get there. We need good people on our side who are intuitive that can move us forward out of the abyss for so many others. So that'll be good. And it's good to get the perspective of a female intuitive life coach personality. It'll be good for her down the road. Anyway, Joe, I got to stop talking. Who's next?
All right. We're going to go with Kiara. Say that with me, Jim. Kiara.
Oh my God. She's not, listen, she's going to look at me and she's going to say, I'm fucking it up. Kiara. I can't do it.
Let's
just
get
say
on.
Ria's sister.
She can explain it to you.
All right. Like, that looks like Kiara.
Kiara. I think there's a famous singer, Kiara.
There is, and she used to do like a Rocky, she belt out a Mexican tune or something. I wonder if she can do that. Although she's smiling at least.
She's trying to figure out what's
hear
happening.
How are you, Jim?
I'm very good, thank you. And
So
yourself?
nice to see you. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this all set up here.
That's
Okay.
All the boys, did they go to sleep? All four of them? Or
They
you-
are.
Yeah,
Oh, no, all three of them.
all three of them. I'm going with the hubby too, right? So,
No, he's out right now. He's riding his motorcycle,
he's good. We're gonna have him on the road.
right?
Wow.
Yeah, I know he gets swung by actually. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to sing. I'm gonna have to sing Easy Rider for him or something back in the day. It's long before your time. But
I'm sure he'll love it.
I'll figure it out. So, what is it? I had been at your house and you were one of my very first readings live,
Mm-hmm.
COVID, and we walked
Yeah.
into your house and we had quite a bit of activity, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, it was pretty wild. And honestly, funny enough, okay,
Yep.
I was contemplating on whether or not I was going to ask if I could have a reading tonight.
Yep.
And as I was contemplating it in my head, those same lights started flickering again. And I was like, it's a good enough reason for me to request. So here I am.
Perfect. So, where do you want to go today? What are you curious about?
I'm curious for my husband.
Of course
And-
you are. You're always doing that. I'm going to give you shit one day and just say, "What about you?" But go ahead. Let's
Yeah.
talk about the
But
man.
you know what? I mean, what about me? I'm okay. I don't feel like right now I need anything. I don't need any messages. Any message that I feel like I've needed recently, I've received on my own. So
Mhm.
I don't need you to like waste your energy on that. Where with Matthew, he's wondering, and I'm obviously wondering, business stuff that's going on right now. What are you
Okay.
seeing? Or like, what are you feeling?
So we're going to talk third party here. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult than normal,
Okay.
but I do pick up spouses easily. And so anyway, Matt's in business for himself. I know that the
Mhm.
pressure he's putting himself under is crazy. And you really are not putting pressure under him at all. He's just
Yeah.
trying to sort himself out, and he's always trying to do the best of everything. So
Yeah.
when anybody hires him for HVAC, they're going to get, or plumbing, they're going to just be in trouble because he does such great work. And, it's just his personality. He does not want to make mistakes.
Absolutely. Hands down.
That's
That is
what frustrates him the most. And that's what keeps him at bay sometimes, where we do this self-sabotage thing. And what's Matt's birthday?
Matthew's birthday is September 15th, 1990.
Just realized how old I am. So September 15th on the Virgo side, he's playing with his own fire right now because he wants to grow.
Yep.
He'll put in the hard work to do so,
Mhm.
but he doesn't want to get too big where he doesn't have the control anymore. That's his problem. He wants all of this to be combined or doing it right away. Virgos are very analytical and have to think things out. If they don't have a spouse that has spontaneity or doing things, then they got to try and figure out if they're doing the right thing. They're always
Okay.
going to ask their partner, their spouse, am I okay? Is there something wrong? Why is this not happening? They're always looking at the glass a little bit half empty on the Virgo side.
Mhm.
But he has never failed as long as I've known Matthew and as long as you've known him, he
Yep.
doesn't fail.
No.
But he holds himself hostage. And that's where he needs to figure things out to make 2023 a little bit more reliable to him. But I think that he's going to get so busy, he's not going to be able to keep up. And the secondary business, I think, will happen, or a
Okay.
merger or taking over. That has still not left me from the very first time I met Matthew.
Yeah. Yeah. He's there's been some sort of like proposition brought to him, and he's just worried about not if he can handle it, because I keep telling him like you can handle it, and he knows himself that he can handle it, but it's just like that what if, you know?
Part of the problem with him is he has to have the hands-on connection at all times. He has to have his say, his touch in everything. And this sort of merger, he has to sort of not micromanage the way that he does his own company when he takes over, and micromanages others. No word of a lie. He needs a personal assistant or a right-hand man that I told him before that will do all his dirty work so that Matthew can focus more. He
Like
has to
for like
somebody
the
else.
paperwork and stuff, like the more business side of the business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he has the charm, he has the good looks, he's got everything there.
Yeah.
And when he speaks on a professional level, but very quietly, as we both know.
Yeah.
So he's got lots of chances. Everything is going to be good for him.
Okay. Awesome.
I gotta go.
Joe's bugging you again, eh?
Oh, I'm limited to my time available because it's kind of crazy here.
Yeah. Okay, Jim. Well, thank you very much. And
All right.
hopefully we'll chat again sometime
Well,
soon.
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other sometime during the summer.
Sounds good.
And how do we pronounce your name so the whole world can know, please?
It's Kiara.
Kiara. And we are going to blame your mother for that because it's easy for you, but not for me. This white guy can't handle that shit, you know.
Change the CH to a C and the R to a D, and you'll get it.
I'll do my best because I can't even now.
Write it out on paper and then say Kiara. Kiara.
I'm gonna go Sea Dog. Is that good?
Sea Dog. I'm okay with it.
Say hi to Matthew for me, and you're such a good mom. So take care of yourself and the kids. Okay?
Aw, thanks, Jen.
You're
Much
welcome.
love to you.
You too. Take care now. Bye. Joe, you cut off my hands now.
Did I?
Well, you rushed me through.
I mean, Cassandra, Alice, Sandra, they're all going to kick my ass if they don't get on tonight. So.
Right on. Okay.
Right?
And we're already 26 minutes left. Okay. Let's be serious.
All right. Cassandra Chrome. This is an amazing name, by the way.
Cassandra Chrome. Why do I know her?
Well, let's see her.
Cassandra. I just know the Cassandra right off the bat. And we've got audio. Where's the video? Oh, look at this young lady. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? It's been a while.
Like, how long has this been?
Yeah, it's been at least maybe 8 months.
At least. So, Cassandra, let me give the world a story here. You've got a haunted home because of some antiques that your father carries around sometimes.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
What memory we have here, right? Isn't that crazy?
Oh, yeah.
So, you were in school and working in school. How's this all going now? Because I'm sure there's questions that are coming there. But why are you anxious all of a sudden? There's a smile of anxiousness.
Yeah, I mean, this has just been probably the busiest year so far that I've ever had. I'm working full time, started a new job last November, and that's just ramping up. And it's just going to get busier from here, especially next month is going to be very, very, very busy. In addition to work, just doing a lot of I call it baby psychic stuff. I've been reading a lot of people more frequently, so trying to get better at that and see how I can maybe use that in the future as well. So
it's nice to get all my it's nice to get all my intuitives in here. It's kind of cool because there's more out there. So your intuitiveness is you have some mediumship because you do see the dead.
Yeah.
Because they were in your room for a little while. We had to move some mirrors and straighten up some shit and get all that done because that was kind of uncomfortable. That I do remember. So
the weird thing about this is the way that Capricorn is sitting into your chart, and that it allows this balance that you've never had before, with all the stuff that you're doing to try and finish off graduating, to do the job, to make people happy, and to enter the spirit world. You're going to be able to do a lot of that with grace. But what's crazy right now is your September blows up like crazy.
Yeah, that's totally accurate. Based on what I know what's coming from like a work perspective,
Yeah.
September is going to be insane.
So yes, but it's going to be good for you. We got a new relationship yet?
Not yet. You ask every time. The answer is always no.
I do, because I'm waiting.
You're not the only one.
Oh, I know. I love your parents. They're like super nice people. Remember, there was a possibility of them taking off to Alaska, which would have been really crazy for you to show up there.
Yeah.
Because of the energy.
That ended up not happening, and we're still down here in Houston. But which, by the way, you were in Austin. Next time you're in Texas, call us. You can come see the haunted house yourself.
I will. That's a possibility. But you were like 2.5 hours away, right?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah. So I stuck to our clay pit restaurant. It was a lot of fun. You got to go there, man. That's amazing.
I will. I'll get the name down and I'll go next time. I go about once a month to Austin, so I'll check it out.
It's right near the University of Texas, so
okay, yeah.
There's stars everywhere, as we know.
Yeah. Oh man.
So give me your birthday quickly, because I'm kind of curious about this September thing. Go ahead.
February 16, 96.
Okay, that's what it's doing. So, like I said with a few previous people, all Pisces are supposed to wake up at the balance of 2023. So moving into September, October, November, and December, it is gathering an inventory of spirituality that could become overwhelming at points, because a lot of you don't white light, a lot of you don't ground.
I do it more frequently than I used to, but I don't do it every day.
You don't do it every day. And you need to do it every day when we're working intuitively. I'm just giving you shit in a nice way because I do it all the time. So, yeah, white light yourself. I would really definitely carry some hematite or some chassolite with you, and put cedar in that room still, because I'm still being told that room's a little bit active.
Yeah, this room, our hallway right now, and there's some I've luckily gotten a little bit better at gauging who's here at any given time, and there's some new people about to show up. I think I can feel kind of the changeover happening.
So what that's happening then is the portal is becoming more mature, so more of the positive people spirits will come out of that portal that's in your father's closet half the time, and your parents' closet is what I'm going to say, or yours.
Yep.
It's the artifacts, it's the memorabilia, the passion from the past that's going to open up that portal even more. So you're going to get a lot more professional people coming through that portal to give you shit just because.
Yeah, can't wait.
It's going to be awesome. Your sister will never want to come home.
No, never. She hates it.
I gotta go. Have you got a question? Anything else? Because I gotta go.
Not really. I just kind of wanted to see what was going on, and I'll book a session with you soon, and we can go more in depth.
Yeah, we don't want to give too much away, but it's so nice to see that you're in the crafts finally, and that's going to help you so much to move forward and maybe get that relationship thing going. Fingers crossed. Beautiful smile. It's so good to see you again, Cassandra.
Thank you. It's good to see you too, and we'll talk soon.
Yes, we will. You take care. Thank you for everything.
All right. Bye. Bye.
Thanks. This is memorabilia day today, man.
Try my best.
No, there's a lot of good people in here. Where are we sitting at? 9:40. Okay. Joe, what is your sign? What is your birth sign? Because people ask me.
Don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me.
What?
It's an Aries.
You are the Aries, the analytical creative. It's amazing. guys, this guy knows what he's doing 99.9% of the time. And he'll save my ass 99.9% of the time. But we get along because I help him in other ways too. Like I've learned to say that, like I've been able to push him in his wheelchair more often near the pool. Oh no, sorry, that's another day.
Wrong guy.
Wrong guy.
I mean, we have a whole ton of more people, but if you want to do 2 more, how are you feeling?
Maybe 2 more. Why don't we get that? Because it's been a tough week. It was we figured out I read 64 people since Thursday.
Jesus.
I
Okay.
know.
Let's move on to Alice.
Alice. Now Alice might know what I'm going to say, I guess.
Okay.
Unless I knew I have a couple of Alice's. Maybe this is a recent Alice. Let's just see. Alice connecting to audio. Where's her video? Alice.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. It's been a while. I think I saw you last year.
Last year at least.
Yeah, I think so. How are you?
Listen, I'm doing well. I'm doing a pilot for a TV show. I'm doing a show for Discovery in another couple of weeks. So
Ooh, you're busy.
I'm getting very busy. And people get mad at me because they don't like my hours, but that's all I got.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. That's wonderful. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you. So Alice, give me your birth date and then give me your questions of life.
Oh, am I coming up, Alice? I'm Kelly, actually.
Oh, Kelly.
I'm
Oh,
Kelly.
you are.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kelly. I think the name on the screen though is
Okay.
Alice. My birthday is June 27th. It just passed.
Okay. Happy birthday.
Year?
Cancer. Yep.
1972.
Get out of town. There's no way.
It's
Right.
true. It's true.
Okay. So you're slightly still ruled by Gemini, the hot and cold side of you. There's a lot going on here. The major change for you will now start in early October, and it
Okay.
will continue to get better. Opportunity for financial gain is very strong for you somehow. So there might be a business venture that you might be joining in on with someone.
I just did.
Oh, you already. Then you're months ahead of me, which is good. So what's great is that you take this through August and September,
Okay.
and it'll give you a whole new marketing realm to be able to deal for Christmas and whatever else is going to come through. But there is absolutely zero failure for you, Kelly. Zero failure for your birth sign.
Amazing.
The only thing that you have to worry about, and don't take anything from your partner and don't tell their partner to get mad at me. They can be moody towards the end of the week.
Okay.
We're not going to talk.
Well, no, because right now there is no partner. There's I'm separated, so
Right.
for a long time.
No, I met a business partner.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
And the personal side of your opportunity, because of what you're doing, you're looking for the right person that doesn't have the skeletons in their closet and that will deal with you. And 100%, if you remember, you hate this elevator look. You would rather have them look at you eye to eye. And why wouldn't they look at you eye to eye? You're beautiful. So you're welcome. But it's to get them to listen, to pay attention, because there's so much that you have to offer. Your intelligence alone already makes men feel uncomfortable, by the way.
Oh, interesting.
Like that. You got to keep them on their toes.
Yeah.
But you just need somebody to laugh with for the rest of your life, which is what the universe will pay you back for everything that you've done for us in the first place.
Amazing. I would love that.
It is good. I'm kind of happy for you, really.
Yeah, I love to laugh. That would be great.
What is your business? Well, let's talk about it. Where are we going with this?
Well, I don't own the business, but I moved to a new company last month, and it's a wonderful opportunity for me. I'm really loving it. It's completely different, new change. I'm in the office. I've been, working from home for about 12 years, so I'm really enjoying it.
Good. The whole future, nothing is going to hold you back. Everything is going to come to you on a local basis, like good people, good nights, good evenings, good food, and friendships. There is no holding you back because of all the shit that you put up with before.
Oh, thank God.
I guarantee you, Kelly, you're going to have what you want. It's going to be fun.
Good. I feel like I'm manifesting right now. I've been working so hard, like months up to even the new job, just manifesting and focusing, and it's really paying off.
And it looks like you're enjoying yourself. Your aura colors are much positive here. Like it has the reading rainbow of the yellow, the greens, the reds, the blues, and they're fitting right in your third eye. So it's like a rainbow of confidence.
Great.
So continue doing what you're doing. You're gonna do fantastic.
I will. Thank you. I love it.
It's perfect. I know I can be a challenging psychic and give bad news, but I don't have any for you. It's gonna be good.
That's a great reading for me then. Thank you.
All right, I gotta go because Joe's gonna give me shit in 2 seconds.
Okay. Enjoy. Good luck with everything.
Thank you so much. Keep following and have some fun, okay?
Okay. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I beat you, didn't I, Joe?
Did you?
Yeah, well, maybe a little bit.
You're good. You're getting used to this stuff.
You know what's kind of cool is we weren't going to do anything until September. You and I were going to shut down, and we talk on a regular basis, and we talk about how much we love each other as brothers, right? Oh no, sorry, that's a different guy.
You're talking about that other guy again. It's not.
Yeah. Sorry, it's not you.
I don't like you, my friend.
I've never seen us work so well together, and it's always nice to have somebody. And you tell people when you can work with someone and you have the ability to not get stabbed in the back after you hang up from them, or they talk you down or whatever. You and I are so upfront with each other. It's pretty cool, and I like that. And our wives get along too, which does help. Right?
And our kids as well.
Oh my God, our kids are crazy about each other.
One day we will do a live reading with me.
Yep.
And I'll be blown away.
I think they will, because they don't know how entrepreneurial you are. They certainly don't know how smart you are. And they don't, because you're a mini genius here in so many different ways. You're empathic. You care about people so much. No wonder Rhea loves you, or also wants to throw you into the water,
Under a bus. Under a bus usually is the same.
Under the buses, yeah, but that leads too much damage, and there's cameras near the buses. I prefer the pool with no cameras. You never know what we're gonna do with you.
We have Sandra coming up next. How you feeling? You feeling good?
You know what? I'm getting there. I'm getting a little tired, but that's okay. It's good. I'm enjoying this, but I wouldn't mind talking to Sandra. Now I have 7 Sandras that I know right now. So
all right, let's bring her in.
let's talk to Sandra. Sandra's connecting. She's looking good. We don't see her yet. She's having a hard time. Ta-da! Hang on, Sandra. It's coming. It's coming. Something is. Ta-da! There we go. Don't touch anything. Hi.
Hi,
How are you?
yeah, I'm good, except everything's frozen. It says allow Zoom to find connect to you, determine the relative position nearby device. Can I press allow?
Sure, you can.
Okay.
We can see you perfectly,
Oh, there you are. Okay.
and we can see you perfectly. And what is bringing you to me, Sandra?
I'm looking for direction.
Okay.
So I'm multi-creative,
Yes,
and I
you are.
want to help people
Okay,
on a spiritual level.
right?
I don't know which of my creativities should I use to do that.
So, because what you're very humble in some of the things that you're saying, and you're going to have to be a little bit more aggressive when you start working with people. And it's not your personality, because you don't do that. So,
Go ahead.
what is your birth date?
It's in June. I'm Gemini,
June what?
19,
So,
born 8:30 a.m.
what year? Do you mind sharing? Because it helps.
62. I just don't like that it's live and everything, but anyway, it's okay.
Listen, no one's going to remember us except you and my wife have the same birthday, just a few years different.
Oh, wow, that's so nice.
So
This is the Gemini with a strong Cancer connection. So the emotions that you pick up from everybody are very intuitive. There's a strong sense of completion at all times. You start a project, you finish a project. You don't want to give up, because if you give up, that means that everybody else will give up. So you're always in this circle of completion. You've never been satisfied, ever. Sorry. But the plan here for your birth year is that you will get more closure at the end of 2023 from your past, that you never have to worry about it again. So you're not stationed in one place. You're going to be traveling a little bit more than normal, but you have to share your intuitive gifts with people, your life skills, those smarts that you have, but you have to find a niche. That's part of the problem with Gemini.
That's what I don't know.
You have 50 niches, but the thing is, you have to make a decision on each one. When I life coach people, and people get pissed off at me because I life coach and do psychic readings, but I need both to give you an answer. If you did that inventory on everything that you've accomplished over the last 15 years of your life, which is a long time, and it's a lot of writing, you will see the path that you're going to go into and the journey that you will start taking in November.
Okay.
November is a very strong month for you. What part of the country do you live in?
I'm not too far from you. I'm actually in King, Ontario.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you and I are neighbors.
Yeah.
I'm out. We have our animals taken care of up in King.
Oh, okay.
So, which is pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is basically two things that are happening that I'm reading. Number one, this is the oldest soul life you've ever had. So your vibration is different. So you're feeling everything from all of your past lives that have caught up to you today.
Okay.
So I get the feeling of the inconsistency of what you're going to do next, or how you feel about where you're going to motivate or push yourself. You can very strongly, but it's to do that inventory and to trust your judgment, because your heart breaks too easily. And that's the only thing that concerns me, is that because you'll care so much that you'll give so much of yourself again and not have enough for you.
Okay.
Because my knowing the Geminis with the Cancer throne around you, it's very interesting. So your analytical side needs to open up a little bit more. So you need that early Libra type personality trait where you can have conversations with everybody. You can make very, very great decisions very quickly, but you overanalyze way too much as the Gemini. And you need to come down to the Virgo side where you've got all the information. This is my story and this is how I'm going to do it. You have to be a little bit more assertive now.
Okay, so I have to take inventory of what I've been gone through for the last 15 years is what I'm understanding.
Right.
And that's going to help me to make the decision of what I can use as my medium, so to speak.
As your foundation.
Yeah.
And you get better at it, because you will never retire. I'm letting you know that ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not about money. It's not about making the bigger bucks. It's about your own personality. You will choose your hours. You will choose your time, but you'll never be exhausted. You're going to enjoy yourself. This is actually the next 28 years is going to be amazing.
Okay. Wow. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. And your health will be better, because your health will be so much better. And when we talk about mental health, it is, you will not be so bogged down anymore.
Right.
And that's what's good for you, because it becomes overwhelming, and it becomes, because you know how pissed off a Gemini can get. You get over it quickly, but you don't forget.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is there anybody coming in through the other side?
The only person that I have right now, and if I was going to do it, it's your higher self, saying that you've done everything that you've needed to do. I don't have, I have a male figure. He's to your left, but doesn't speak to me at all.
Okay,
At all.
not time.
Looks at me almost like, do not say a swearing left, right, and center. Do not say a fucking word.
Okay,
Side view.
I get that.
Very private. If you and I were alone, it would be a little bit of a different story,
Okay,
because he carried your privacy with him into the light.
interesting. Okay,
You did good.
thank you very much.
I hope we meet in person.
We will.
We will one day for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I have one more to go, and then I'm calling it quits for the night.
Thank you so much. Take care.
I enjoyed this. You take care now. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye now.
Jimbo,
Last call for alcohol. Yes, sir.
what are you drinking tonight?
Oh man. You know what? This is called Stony Creek 40 something. It's a blended whiskey with ginger ale and 5 ice cubes. Because when the ice cubes melt into the concoction that I make, it tastes like caramel.
I swear that glass was full when we first jumped on.
It was.
Well, we owe it to Douglas to get him back on.
Okay.
Thank you to Lori for calling it out, because I was like, yeah, what about Douglas?
And let's talk to Doug, because he was trying to make an appointment, and I think he got screwed on an appointment with me.
Okay, let's bring him on.
Let's bring him on.
You got 2 minutes.
Listen, I got that.
Thank you.
Dougie?
We will.
Hey, Doug.
How are you?
I'm good. You're going to have to lower your YouTube.
Lower my YouTube?
Yeah, so you can maybe just hear me, or put it on pause, because there's quite a delay in between. But I still think you'll be able to hear me. For alcohol. Yes, sir.
What are you drinking tonight?
Oh, man. So this is called Stony. I am Doug. It's a blended whiskey with ginger ale and 5 ice cubes. Because when the ice cubes melt into the concoction that I make, it tastes like caramel. Are you still with me, Doug? He's getting there, Joe.
To get him back on.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you to Lori for calling it out, because I was like, yeah, Douglas.
You put it on pause, you can't hear me, right, Doug? Is that it?
For some reason, let me just, I know what I'm gonna do here.
Okay,
There we go. Let's try that.
that's perfect.
I know, now I know what I did.
Okay. Doug?
It's so good to see you. I know we haven't got much time. I can see there's a hell of a lot of stress that's gone from your face and your body and everything else. I've been worried about you, quite honestly. And you've gone through an awful lot of stuff from your past, your early past.
Yes, sir.
And it's over and done with now, and nice things are happening. So I'm so glad to see you.
Douglas, I love you. You're a straight up shooter. I'm going to be in Moncton in a couple of weeks. And then I'm going
That won't do you any good, because I'm no longer there.
Where'd you go?
I have moved. I am je suis Québécois maintenant. I'm living in Frampton, Quebec.
Mon esti de Québécois. Comment ça va? Look at you, man.
I know. I bought a house in La Beauce near my family. I'm
Yep.
near Chateau d'Ichet, where my family comes from originally. And I've just taken possession of the house in July.
Yep.
A lot of interesting things have happened with the house as well.
Okay.
There's prior ownerships that are interesting. And yeah, I'm into a completely French environment now. So on your way to Moncton, you can stop in at La Beauce in Frampton.
Yep.
I would be delighted to treat you to some good wine.
I will definitely put my efforts into coming to see you, because
we've always wanted to meet in person, which was kind of cool. And you're an author of a book. You've been around. You help people. Like, you are one of the most genuine Canadians I've ever met in my life.
So you say such nice things.
But we're talking about the truth. So it's kind of cool to do that. Everybody, I like this guy. He has the most interesting stories, and he's paying me to talk to him, but I'm sitting there listening to Doug about 90% of his stuff. So maybe I should start paying Dougie for things.
Oh,
So
we can work something out.
that's awesome. So what are you looking, Doug? I'm very happy for you in your home, though. Like, I mean, you're closer to your brother and your sister now. Is that it?
I'm closer to my nephew and their family, and my sister-in-law and their family. St. Margaret's not too far from here. St. Marie. There are so many Tardifs in this particular area. So I haven't been here for at least about 60 years. The last time I was in Frampton was when I learned of my father's death.
Oh.
And we came here I was with my grandparents, and we stopped for lunch. They had already had the news, and they let us know. And but I didn't connect that at all when I bought the house. I had no remembrance of that whatsoever.
So are you still doing your collective bargaining with people and giving them the goods and telling them what they should and shouldn't do?
No. That organization has not ceased functioning.
Okay.
I'm very delicate when I say that. When we speak privately, I can tell you exactly what happened. But it no longer exists. So I'm in a period of transition right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because this is a whole new world for me. I've got a birthday coming up. You won't believe, well, of course you'll believe it. I'm going to be 80 years old.
That's where I'm at, man. Like, that's where I want to be. I'm 64 here, going to be 65 this year. I want to have your get up and go at 80 years old, my man.
Oh, you're going to have it. You're fine.
Thank you.
You're on a right course now. Everything's steering properly now. I was worried for a while, but now you've come back on track.
It was a tough time back then too for me. So, and again, everything is coming to fruition. Everything that I've looked for. I got the TV pilot happening that we're going to do.
I know. I'm so excited for it. That's wonderful.
And that has been fun. And I've been approached to do another documentary now, which is another thing. So all very good things for me. And always having conversations with you, you always enlighten me, which is what people tell me that I do to them. But you make my day, Douglas.
Thank you so much. We're sort of in the same type of business, aren't we?
Yeah.
And it's interesting. I've noticed that the transitions for me in my life, I've gone from the business community into acting and doing all kinds of different things, but you still use an original set of skills. You use those same skills no matter where you migrate and where you go. And if they're authentic, that will come across to individuals as well.
And that's why I tell people our soul lives, and we catch up to our soul lives to feel better about ourselves. And you caught up to your soul lives so many times that every day is a new adventure for you. Look what you've just done. You've blown my mind because I haven't seen you, and I was thinking about you, which was even more crazy.
Yeah. The thing is, well, the family's kind of, they said, Doug, why would you want to buy a house? You're going to be 80 years old and you could put your money somewhere, and there's old age homes and all. And that's not me. I wouldn't last long in an old age home.
No, I think you'd be throwing the staff out the window.
Probably. I'm still working on the book. It's
Good.
Coming along. I'm getting some incredible spiritual insights. My dreams have just gone on.
They opened up again, right? Because it was stagnant where you were. So now you're moving forward. That's
moving
fantastic.
forward. They're very interesting, fascinating. They're like a documentary. They take a long time. to unfold. And I'm finding now that I've got to put them down in writing because I don't want to lose them. And they're going to be part and parcel of the book. So I don't have any apprehension. I'm a happy guy. I mean, you know,
You're an amazing human being, young man.
I don't know if I'm an amazing human being, but I'm a happy human being. And the thing is that I just, is there anything coming around? Is there something, what's happening?
So what I'm picking up here is the stages that you're at right now are, you've opened up a new door of communication with the spirit world that isn't going to throw the demonic at you, but is going to give you more of a history of what's going on. And it opens up your sector of your mind where your creative side will just bring that to the forefront. And that's why your book is going to be so important to us. And that's going to be good for us. So you really need to start pressuring yourself a little bit, Doug, to get this done. Like the Tardifs don't take this sitting down. You should be really pushing yourself a couple of hours a day just to finish this off.
I completely agree with you, but the move has been has had its moments, and so I'm getting through that. I have about another week where everything's going to settle down, and then I'll be in the proper frame of mind. But the thing that I love here is that this house is completely free of anything, and
I don't feel the thing there. I don't.
No, I know. And it's so I've got an environment now where I can actually sit down and review what I've collected, what I've done to date, take it from there, expand on various things. I don't honestly know where the book is going to wind up eventually, but I do know that there is a path that I can talk about and that I can share with the readers if they wish to talk about it.
And we're going to have to end this in a few minutes, but I just want to let you know that your brother is so happy that you moved.
Oh, that's great. Gerard loved this place. He used to go to the farm all the time with his wife, and he spent an awful lot of time with the family. When he first came, he was worried about his French, and they kept trying to speak English to him, and he said, no. Moi, français, c'est important, you know, and so he continued with that. He was a wonderful man. He was. I still miss him. It's awful.
I know, but he's beside you at all times now, and he's so ecstatic that you're sitting there in La Belle Provence.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm sure he's happy about the car I bought too, so I'm very happy.
Oh, you even got a vehicle. Before we go, what did you get?
A 1985 Mercedes-Benz 380 SL.
My God, I got to get a ride in that one, my man.
Absolutely, it's a joy. When I sit and drive the car, I feel my brother sitting in the passenger seat, and you know, enjoying it.
And he is. So I really want to thank you for this. This was so much fun, and I'm glad that you were my last person of the evening.
Well, listen, I'm so glad to see you again. We'll be in touch. We'll keep in touch. Please drop into La Beauce. I'll be looking so forward to having you. And the thing is that keep doing what you're doing, because there's so many positive things about the shows and the concepts that you're putting out. And I especially love the idea of you sitting in that wonderful subterranean restaurant and having a conversation with someone. That is a proper setting for it. I have one question for you.
Yes, sir.
I looked at it and I thought, oh my God, I know this place. It isn't in the Hockley Hills, is it?
No. I know which one you're talking about. This is right in Austin, Texas, downtown.
Oh, it's in Austin. Okay, fine.
It was one of the oldest restaurants in North America, over 175 years old. It was a general store. It was for the capital of Austin, that we used to drag bullion and money through the tunnels system in there. And he turned it from a general store into a brothel, restaurant, into a miners exchange, and then he sold it to someone, and then this guy took over, refurbished it all, and they have the most friendly ghosts that come in for dinner every day.
That's fascinating. That'd be a hell of a book, just about the place.
Oh, it's phenomenal. It was so much fun.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. No, there's a place north of in the Huckley Valley in the Huckley Hills,
Yes, sir.
and I thought it was exactly. It used to be called Peter's Place, and it's a terrific place. We'll
Good
talk. I'll
atmosphere.
show it to you.
Well, we'll have to go in the Mercedes, all right?
Absolutely.
Douglas, thank you so much for being my last person of the day, and we'll see you. I'm sure we'll see each other very soon.
Absolutely. Good luck.
All the
Bye-bye.
best. Thank you.
Peace.
You take care now. Bye-bye, Doug.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
That guy's amazing, you know.
Rhea says he's very cute as well.
He wrote 2 books, one about the mafia and how he was able to deal with the mafia, and another one about Canadian politics and the roughness about it. And he got a lot of shit from the federal government for writing the book a few years ago. I love the guy. He's just like straight up front. He doesn't give a shit who thinks what or whatever. So those are the good guys, you know? All right. Listen, everybody. Joe thanks you from the bottom of his heart for coming out here with the 2 of us tonight and enjoying our conversations and our readings, and I hope they were important. I never want to insult anybody when I add my life coaching skill to the psychic ability that I have. It's the way I do things, and I've disappointed one person, which I felt bad for her, and I did the reading in 2021, and she just complained about it today, and I just felt really bad for her. So maybe she's in a bad spot, who knows? But to all of the people that follow me, to everyone that's going to be watching us in the future for this new show and this documentary to come up, it's because of you that allows me to continue. So I love doing these readings for all of us, okay, people? So keep on coming back, keep on messaging me, and I'll do my best to help all of you. Thank you, Joe, very much for tonight.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Say goodbye to everybody. Are we taping this and it's going on anyway? Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going on.
Great.
Don't say anything bad. All right.
Peace.